Meiosis, reduction division, producing gametes. Meiosis is a cell division that produces sex cells or the gametes. This type of division take place in reproductive organs, that is testes in male to produce sperms and ovaries in female to produce ova. In flowering plants, it takes place in anther, that is male reproductive part, to produce pollen grain, and in ovule, female part, to produce female gametophyte. The most important significant aspect of meiosis is that here the chromosome number reduced to half, means whatever the number of chromosomes present in parent cell, half the number of chromosomes present in daughter cell. Out of, like for example, out of 23 pairs of chromosomes in human, only half, that is 23 chromosomes, will be passed to the sex cells, that are gametes. This is essential so that during the process of fertilization, when fusion of male and female gamete take place, again the same number of chromosomes can be retained as they are present in parent cell. Beta, the cells containing full set of chromosomes, they are called as diploid cells, and their chromosome, or they are expressed as 2n. 2n means diploid condition. Full set of chromosomes are present. Like in mitosis, daughter cells which are formed are diploid. They have the same number of chromosomes present in parent cell. And if half the number of chromosomes are present in daughter cells, like in meiosis, in gametes, that is called as haploid cells. Haploid cells, they are represented by N. N means half the number of chromosomes present in parent cell. All cells of testes and ovaries, they are the normal body cells. They have full set of chromosomes. Say in human, 46 chromosomes. But when that cell divide meiotically, they produce daughter cells with half the number of chromosomes. And that's why this meiosis is called as reductional division. So this is the most important aspect of meiosis, that in meiosis chromosome number reduced to half in daughter cell. Another thing, in meiosis one parent cell divides into 4 daughter cells. Now more about meiosis. Beta, as per scope of the syllabus, the stages of meiosis are not required. They are not in your syllabus. Just to know the basic about meiosis, it is explained here in your book in brief, that I am going to explain. But before that, meiosis is completed in two main divisions. First is meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. Beta, meiosis 1 is a reduction division. Here only chromosome number reduced to half. And the second division of meiosis, that is meiosis 2, it is simple mitotic division, where the parent cell further divide to produce two daughter cells. The G2 phase, already explained, of the cell cycle is absent in meiosis. Prophase of meiosis 1 correspond more closely to the G2 phase of mitotic cell division. Now after this explanation of meiosis in brief, beta, this is a cell from reproductive organ, say a cell of from testis or ovary in female. Now one cell, here the cell which they have taken have 6 chromosomes. Out of these 6 chromosomes, 3 chromosomes are from male parent and 3 from female parent. So as meiosis starts, the first change occur, that is chromosomes condense, they become short and thick. After that, the second change is that these chromosomes, they align themselves in pairs. Chromosomes having same shape and size, they come closer to each other to form pairs, and these pairs of chromosomes are called as homologous pair. In each homologous pair, one chromosome is paternal and another is maternal. Paternal means from male parent and maternal, that is from female parent. So first chromosome get condensed, then they form homologous pair. After forming homologous pair, chromosomes they duplicate themselves, means they form sister chromatids. So both the chromosomes of the homologous pair, they form chromatids. So this condition, as four chromatids are there in one pair, this condition is called as tetrad. After tetrad formation, the cell, this parent cell, divides into two daughter cells, and here half the number of chromosomes will move to one daughter cell and half will move to another daughter cell. Means from every pair, one chromosome will move to first daughter cell and the another chromosome will move to another daughter cell. But this movement is randomly assorted. There is no rule that which chromosome is going to which daughter cell. So as here chromosome number reduced to half, so this meiotic 1 is called as reduction division. Two daughter cells are formed after meiosis 1. Now further in meiosis 2, these two daughter cells divide mitotically, means same as mitosis they divide to form further two daughter cells, so that at the end of meiosis total 4 daughter cells are produced with half the number of chromosomes. Now at last, significance of meiosis. Chromosome number is halved in gametes, so that after fertilization normal number, full set of chromosome is restored. Second, it results in mixing up of genetic material which occur in two ways. First, maternal and paternal chromosomes get mixed up, and after that they get separated during first meiotic division. Here in homologous pair, one paternal chromosome, one maternal chromosome. During meiosis 1, they separate into two daughter cell, and that is randomly assorted. Second, when these chromosome forms homologous pair, there they exchange their genetic material by overlapping their chromatids. During this phenomena is called as crossing over. During crossing over, two chromosomes of the homologous pair, they overlap their non-sister chromatids, means one chromatid from first chromosome overlap the chromatid of another chromosome of the same pair. The point where they overlap each other, that point of contact of these two non-sister chromatids is called as chiasma. This is the point of crossing over, because here only exchange of genetic material will take place by exchanging the part of chromatids. So as they overlap each other, they exchange their genetic material, and after exchanging genetic material, they get separated out, and in this way they help in mixing up of the genetic material, and it results in variations in the organisms. Now the last two lines. The mixing up of genes during meiotic division provide for the innumerable variations, that is differences in the progeny, and that is how the children of the same parents, howsoever they are similar, but then also they are different from each other in certain respect. all due to mixing up of genetic material, that is exchange of genetic material in between homologous chromosomes. Now the last, that is difference between mitosis and meiosis. Very important one. Beta, mitosis occur in somatic cells, meiosis occur in reproductive cells. Mitosis helps in growth, repair and replacement. Meiosis helps in gamete formation. Mitosis is a continuous process occur throughout the life. Meiosis occur only in reproductive age. In mitosis, one parent cell divides into two daughter cells. Very important. In meiosis, one parent cell divides into four daughter cells. In meiosis, one parent cell divides into four daughter cells. Now next, in mitosis, full set of chromosome is passed on to each daughter cells. Mean chromosome number in daughter cells are same as they are in parent cell. Here, half of the number of chromosomes from is passed to each daughter cells. Mean chromosome number in daughter cell is half of the chromosome number present in parent cells. But mitosis occur in a single division, but meiosis it occur in two division. Meiosis 1, which is reductional division, and meiosis 2, that is simple mitotic division. Beta, two daughter cell which are formed, they are identical to their parent cell, but here they are randomly assorted, due to which variations are there. So we have completed the chapter. Revise the chapter thoroughly and try to solve back exercises. Thank you.